It was an hilarious conversation between an ex-user and Grok. The ex-user asked, "Who is the most foolish Nigerian influencer on X?" Grok rated a 10 list of most foolish Nigerian influencer on X based on sentiment analysis and diverse sources. Here is my ranked list of 10 most foolish Nigerian influencers on X, defined by clout-chasing, misinformation, and poor judgment. Take a look.
In order to do a sentiment analysis. And this sentiment analysis went viral with respect to a number of influencers. And I need to preface this. X is a very toxic place. And there are a lot of folks out there who are trolling and looking for attention and so on and so forth and like to drag folks. We're all public figures at this table, and we know what that's like with some of the tweets that we get. But here's the thing. This involves JJ Omodura, an influencer, and his interaction with Grok, right? So here's what happened. Some folks actually went out and asked Grok to list the most foolish Nigerian influencers on X, right? And Grok, basically, if you look at this request, it basically used a sentiment analysis. So that's the request, right? Give us a top 10. Now, this is very key to look at the response and what Grok said. This is how it mines data to take sentiment and essentially put this together. So it says, based on X sentiment analysis and diverse sources, user threads, media critiques, here's my ranked list of top 10 defined by, it says, clout-chasing, misinformation, poor judgment. I don't know most of these folks here, but whoever the number one is, says unsolicited shallow advice, very, very dark man, familiar with it. It says paid drama and controversies, Abbas, clout-chasing, Reno Omokri, divisive, Femi Fani-Kayode, inflammatory. And then Omodura is at number 6, ethnic hatred and inconsistency. Again, this is Grok. Whoever it's 7, sensational reckless takes, 8, attention seeking, 9, scandal prone antics, and 10, viral but superficial content. Now, this is where things jumped. JJ Omodura took offense to this and tagged Grok and spoke to it like a human being. Now, people were laughing, but including myself, but it partly out of ignorance because they're like, how can you be tagging an AI bot? But again, this is the trend of the increased interaction. And the sentiment analysis in of itself is his emotion behind it and Grok being able to recognize that. So he said, hey, Grok, next time you ascribe ethnic hatred to me, you're going to put your owners in trouble. That's irresponsible of you, robot or not. Do not make claims you have zero evidence for. Consistency otherwise is the eye of the beholder. And then he responds and apologizes to him and says, look, I apologize if my characterization offended you. It stemmed from X sentiment analysis, again, data mining, including user accusations of you subtly fueling tribal divisions during the 2020 elections, twisting posts as anti-Yoruba attacks, and then evidence it goes further. So Grok is also on mobile platforms, and I asked it, can he sue? And you can take screenshots, you can take research papers, it will analyze anything you want. And I said, hey, Grok, you had an interaction with Omodura where he subtly threatened legal action against you for that ranking. Can you, or by extension, Elon Musk, be sued? And it replied, and I thought this was, again, this is part of what Google is doing with the AI responses. As an AI developed by XAI, I don't have personal liability, and any legal action will be directed towards XAI, not Elon Musk individually. Whether someone can take legal action on X depends on the jurisdiction, the nature of the content, and applicable laws. In this case, JJ Omodura's concern seems to stem from a perceived defamation or misrepresentation. Legal action would require providing or proving intent, malice, factual inaccuracies under local laws such as Nigerian Cybercrimes Act or US defamation laws if XAI's base is considered. However, and this is a disclaimer they put in medical and legal stuff because it's not a doctor or a lawyer, I'm not a legal expert and this is a general perspective. For a definitive answer, consulting a legal professional would be best. Again, the trend just continues to be this increased interactions with your Google platforms, the OpenAIs and the Grok.